All right, so I'm gonna say it. Gianni Grippo is making a serious mistake in his so-called relationship with Dirty Diana. You guys call her BSM. I call her Dirty Diana. Um, Hi. When I was in long distance relationships, I kept my relationships low profile and I kept it a secret. And Gianni, you're not fooling me, dog. You're not fooling me. I see what you're trying to do with your so-called girlfriend. You're making a serious mistake. Gianni, I've been on both sides of the aisle. I've relocated for my partners, and my partners relocated for me. And let me tell you, dog, you're making a serious mistake. This is for Dirty Diana. Let me ask you a question. This is a serious question because you live in Canada and Grippo lives in Jersey. Please do not relocate to Jersey. I'm telling you from experience. Don't do it. You will end up hating Gianni. You will blame him for everything. You literally have to restart from scratch. Literally have to prove yourself as an elite black belt. You literally have to remarket yourself and literally try your best to fit into his world, not your world, his world. Um, Once you're in his world, you have no say, you have no power. You in his world. He keeps position. He keeps his friends, his family, his identity, all that. You, Dirty Diana, you lose everything if you choose to relocate. I'm telling you from experience. You will end up hating Gianni, and even if it's your choice, you will end up hating Gianni because he didn't sacrifice anything for you. You, God forbid, I hope to God you don't I hope to God you stay in Canada and don't relocate. Um I'm telling you, you will end up being really depressed. You're gonna feel a sense of isolation, depression, anxiety, insecurity, bitterness, resentment toward Gianni. Because he keeps everything, you lose everything. And this is a question I have for everybody, especially Dirty Diana. Why is it, because I've been through this myself, why is it a relationship still when one person sacrificed literally their whole life to be with somebody and the other person sacrifices nothing? How is that not a red flag? How is that still a relationship? And I'm being dead serious. And this is nothing against Gianni. But Dirty Diana, I have to tell you the truth. He's not going to sacrifice anything for you. You, God forbid, if this so-called relationship don't work out, you're gonna look stupid because you literally sacrificed everything for him, and he didn't sacrifice a goddamn thing for you. He's gonna go on with life as if nothing happened. You're gonna be stuck. You're gonna be alone. You're gonna be depressed because you literally have no foundation. You have no support system anymore. Your friends, your family, your training, your ecosystem, your independence, your individuality, your sponsorships, you gave that all up. And you gonna look stupid. The littlest things that you don't see in a long distance relationship will show up. Well, it will actually show up sooner or later. And I'm telling you from experience, don't do it. Don't do it. And you're gonna really need a lot of therapy because you're gonna be known as the trailing partner of such and such, instead of being known for your own individual accomplishments. And I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna expect Gianni to fulfill your fantasy of what you expect things to be, and that's not fair to him because he can't fulfill that. You is stupid if you're actually gonna relocate. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm trying to save you from making a serious mistake, young lady. I'm really trying to save you. I'm trying to fight for your independence and your freedom and your family and your friends and your identity and your individuality and your freedom and your training, all that. Because you're a head trainer at Mitsu Studios in Canada. You actually have a position. Why would you actually consider giving up your position for somebody who's not going to give up anything for you? Like, don't do it. Let me tell you about Gianni. So Gianni relocated to California 10 years ago. But he was with his ex, Erin at the time, Erin, Hurl, Herle at the time, and they relocated to California. Because Gianni was looking for like better opportunities and all that. Guess what happened, Dirty Diana? He got homesick. He realized that he was normal or used to life in the East Coast. So he relocated back to the East Coast. He had to rejoin Marcelo Garcia's academy and try to get back on Marcelo's good side. I've relocated for my partners and they've relocated for me. It's stressful, it's not easy. I'm telling you, Dirty Diana, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's a big red flag. Even if you choose to relocate, consider this. You really are sacrificing your whole life, your freedom, your independence, your individuality, all that. And Gianni's not sacrificing anything for you in return. I'm telling you, that's a big red flag. And I'm telling you from experience, because relationships are about compromises and sacrifices, yes. But if one person is making a big sacrifice and the other person is not sacrificing anything, that's a red flag. That's a big red flag. And I'm going to say it. Gianni, you're making a serious mistake, dog. You're making a serious mistake. And I see the red flags. I see it. Okay, so seeing each other every few weeks or whatever, that's not the same thing as living together full time. When you live together full time, the littlest things that you didn't see in a long distance relationship will show up. And then you'd expect to recreate that magic you once had in your long distance relationship. Yeah, that's not realistic. Because real life happens, chores, bills, responsibility kicks in. And again, because this is Jiu-Jitsu, you really have to sacrifice a lot into Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu's first. I'm saying that Grippo making a serious mistake, boy. He's making a serious mistake. And nothing against Dirty Diana. This is nothing against her. But I see through her, man. And I'm going to say it, Dirty Diana, do not. Even if you choose to relocate, don't do it. That's not fair how you get to lose everything. Income, family, friends, sponsorships, training, coaching, students, family, friends, individuality, freedom, independence. While Gianni keeps everything. That's not right. I'm sorry, that's not right. Yeah, we're trying to save lives here, and this is why I'm doing this, because I don't want to see Gianni Grippo get hurt. I don't want to see this man get hurt. But somebody has to tell the truth. He's making a serious mistake in his so-called relationship. And you could try to keep it low profile, and, hi, Gianni, I've done the same thing. I've really done the same thing. I've been where you're at in your so-called relationship. I'm saying it from somebody who's had experience in this shit. Dog, you're making a serious mistake, dog. I'm telling you, you're making a serious mistake. And, somebody has to use common sense. And to Gianni, God forbid, if she moves, and even if she has new, training partners and all that, they will never replace her actual training partners. Because her old training partners know her and her game. That's her first family. Because people tend to forget that once you leave your your base, your foundation, your training, your gym. That's leaving a big part of you behind. And it's a big step, and it's a serious one too. And Gianni, be prepared if she tells you no. She's not going to relocate. Be prepared. And Dirty Diana, I'm telling you from experience, don't do it. You will end up hating Gianni. You will blame him for everything. And that feeling of isolation, depression, insecurities, bitterness, resentment, anger, I lived it with my ex-girlfriend from Sweden years ago. And let me just say, Dirty Diana, it's going to hit you sooner or later. You're going to miss your friends, your family, your old life. You're going to miss it. If you're not going to miss it, you're lying. You're lying. I'm saying it. Gianni Grippo is making a serious mistake, y'all. I'm saying it. I'm getting the hell up out of here. I'm out. Peace.